I overheard when I was listening to a recording the other day, and you talked about a flute, how we're a flute, and
Yeah.
that the wind, it flows through us.
Yeah.
And there's been more and more experiences of being the tool or the flute.
Very good.
And the quietness, like as the wind, there's just nothing else apart from this in the moment, and it's quiet. There's no to-dos, there's no guilt, there's no back, forwards, left, right. It's just here. And then later on in the day, I do quite a lot of the dark field and the light field. I like to,
Very good.
go backwards and forwards. And it was just really quiet, and went from the dark field to nothing, and then opened the eyes. And then there was a curiosity about, well, why is the light field this experience now and not the experience that the wind and awakeness had earlier? It's just a curiosity. Why? What is it? And it just occurred to me that that's all thought too. The memory of what happened before, it's all thought. And even the creation of what I'm seeing now is all thought. And then it's, well, are you doing that?
Very good.
Like I'm just watching.
A flute doesn't make many decisions.
No. Mm.
Decisions are made through a flute, dependent upon how the I think they call them flautists or something. But anyway, the flute player, depending on how the hands are moved, and therefore the holes are plugged or left open. And I used to have a very good friend who was a flute player, just amazing. But these bodies are flutes. We want to believe that we make this thing sing the way I want it to, or do what I want it to. And we get to think that, and we get to feel like that's happening, because that is the feel of relativity. And that's the whole joke, is that I am one experiencing myself as multiplicity. And so I will feel like through each unit that I'm the center of the universe, and that, it's my thinking that actually counts. I mean, your thinking is nice. I'm glad to have your opinion. But we're going to listen to me, because I'm the one we can trust. That's what my ego will do, right? And it's really, it's all just happening, and we are part of the happening. The sense can be, this is all happening to me, and that's not clarity. The recognition that this is all happening has to include this body. And that's what we've always left out. And that is the secret to awakening. That is just, I don't know why it's so difficult, or why it's made to be so difficult. Here, it's made to be really simple and quick. And for those of you who are new and don't know about the living method, which is this teaching, then somebody wrote me this morning and said, I see it, it's all backwards. And that's what I call it sometimes, the backwards teaching, because we wake you up first, and then we lead you to greater and greater clarity. But this idea that, you gotta, because the units are stuck on experience. This isn't it. I want a juicier experience. I want fireworks, right? I want applause. I want approval. I want to be able to, I am special. And clarity is just the recognition that you could not be more ordinary. Because there is no such thing as, what's the word I'm looking for, when there's different levels, like a pyramid. any rate,
Hierarchy.
somebody said, huh?
Hierarchy. Sorry, excuse me.
Hierarchy. Thank you.
Hierarchy, yeah.
That's it. Hierarchy. That's what I was trying, exactly what I was trying to come up with. There's no hierarchy here. You know, how is there going to be hierarchy with one? You know, it's my left hand's better than my right. I swear it is.